Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, and what's the hot topic for the day or the week. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. So let's get into it. It's being alleged that T.I. and Tiny are suing MGA Entertainment for allegedly copying their former girl group OMG Girls. With this they're laughing their butt off. Surprise OMG dials. So let's get into it. When you look at the actual pictures, they do look extremely similar. So this is what's being said. Let's get into it. T.I. and Tiny are ready to battle court over these intellectual property after accusing MGA Entertainment of copying their girls' groups, OMG Girls, with the popular child dolls, and they're actually trying to put them out without including T.I. and the OMG Girls. According to the lawsuit, T.I. and Tiny claim MGA Entertainment completely ripped them off of their creative property. Back in 2010, when the OMG Girls were in the peak of their success, MGA held the toy drive in Atlanta where they reportedly announced publicly that they were talking in creations of the dolls. According to the lawsuit, okay, they ripped them off. Hold on one second. Okay, in 2010, the OMG Girls were at the peak of their success. The MGA held a tour drive in Atlanta where they reportedly announced publicly that they were in talks to create a line of dolls and that would model after the group. The lawsuit states that T.I. and Tiny were open to negotiations and a deal basically at the time, and the two brands could work together, but it never came to fruition. Fast forward 9 years later, MGA released the dolls. Surprisingly, the dolls copy the unique name, image, and trade dress of the OMG. Now, mind you, that's the biggest thing. Tiny and her stylist would dress the girls. So, of course, it's totally intellectual property because it was their group. And the biggest thing is, back then, it was very clear what your trademark is, getting a trademark, trademarking the name, the intellectual property. So I'm trying to figure out what transpired in regards to that. But here nor there, it's basically stating that, let's talk about the court date. Okay, MGA responds with a lawsuit against T.I. and Tiny, claiming that they came up with the idea themselves and they claim they had no basis. This caused the couple to countersue, in which the lawsuit at hand. The lawsuit also features visual representation of the alleged copy and paste of the group. And they did. Based on the pictures, it's fair to say definitely this is a case. So let me know in the comments how you feel about T.I. and Tiny has to sue this company for basically trying to copy their group and create these dolls 9 years later. This is what I be telling people. One, get the trademark. Two, sit with your attorney, find out what you need in regards to your business. because I'm not an attorney, I'm not a trademark professional. This is just general advice on when you're so big, you have to protect your company because years later, when somebody needs money for their house, sending their child to college, they want to take more vacations, people will try and come up with an idea to take people's ideas and concepts. This is very clear that they were going to work with them many years ago, and maybe they didn't feel that the company could put that large amount down to create it, mass produce it. So here nor there, I don't blame Ti and Tiny in this, lawsuit. I mean, it's very clear that the dolls look just like their daughter and their nieces and their friend's child. That's the biggest thing. It's too bad that the dolls did not come out when the group was at its peak. That's the other thing. Sit with your attorney and sit with your agent and sit with your creator to find out this is what the plan is for year one or 6 months later, 9 months later, 10 months. You always have to put a plan together. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short, that they don't put a business plan together. And then that's when you see companies say, I wish I would have. I wish we could have. This is what's going on. And this is no fault of Ti and Tiny. That's not what I'm saying. Companies will try and rip you off because you didn't take heed to do it yourself 9 years ago, 10 years ago. But the biggest thing is they were trying to work with them in regards to do it. Because of course the company might have had more money, and they say it all the time, use other people's money. So the biggest thing is I'll keep an eye on this. It's being alleged that the court case may be coming up soon, whether that's in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. I'll follow up on it and keep you guys updated. So let me know in the comments how you feel about this company trying to create the dials right under Ti and Tiny's face. And then a lot of people are saying, okay, if all the other stuff from last year, whatever happened with that, I don't know. All allegations. I'm not going to go into it. I don't want to do that. But well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, and also subscribe. And also be strong in mind, body, soul, and spirit. And be around people that are loving and kind.